Hey, and welcome back to the I Bet My Left Nut podcast. It's your boy Romero. And since I only got one left testicle, that means I need to get this thing right. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm back. I'm gonna do a different podcast today. I was gonna come back with the translation of what women say or what women mean when they say, I don't need a man. But then I got to thinking about it a little bit, and I realized that shit wasn't nothing but a smoke screen. They just blowing smoke, all cap. Because all they really saying, fellas, if y'all want to know, all they really saying is, I don't need a man to survive. Big fucking deal. You don't need a mom and dad to survive either. If you're grown, you don't need a car to survive. You don't need a house, apartment to survive either. It's a lot of shit you don't need. Matter of fact, Player Fly got a song, and in it says, "Nobody needs nobody." Yeah, it's very little that we need to survive besides water, food, and I guess warmth. That's about it to survive. So there's no point really in entertaining the ideology of I don't need a man because that shit ain't real. They desire a man just like they desire everything else that they love in their life or appreciate in their life. Now, they may not appreciate a man. I would imagine they don't very much if they're gonna say I don't need a man. But that's neither here nor there. But that's the reason why I ain't gonna do that podcast, y'all. Because I know that shit all cap. Ain't no point in listening to that. You pissing in my ear telling me it's raining. Like I don't know the difference. Nah, they don't fly. But today's video is about don't let your life be dictated by sex. That's right. I hope you heard it right. I said dictated. And before I get into that, real quick, my buddy wanted me to do this this little poll that I had thought of. I'm gonna run through that real quick. It's pretty quick. It's for you ladies. So I won't do the guys. It was long. It'll be too long. Make the video too long. So I'm just do for the ladies real quick. So ladies, and I know y'all can't answer, so I'm gonna answer for you. If I'm wrong, please put it in the comment. Correct me, because I don't know if I'm right for all women. I'm almost certain. Matter of fact, I bet my left nut I'm not gonna be right about all women, but I do believe I have the majority. So let's go ahead and jump this off with the poll. So, ladies, imagine this: you're in a truth tank, meaning everything that you say and all intentions have to be true, and you get to pick 10 guys. You can pick 10 superstars or 10, I don't give a damn who it is. It's just 10 guys that you think are just fly as a motherfucker and you want them or you would seriously consider dating them at least. And in the truth tank, these 10 guys, you don't know much about them except that they fly, they fine for y'all, whatever your imagination put in the room, that's your 10 guys. Now, out of the 10 guys, 5 of the guys probably had sex with 20, 25, 50. I know that's a big number to jump 20, 25. I was stick at 20, 25. Women that they had sex with, ladies. 25, I'm sorry, 10, 20, 20 gals, 20 to 25 gals that they had sex with. Those 5. They telling the truth because you're in the truth tank. All right, ladies. Now, the next 5 guys, oh, real quick before I hit you with this part. So, the 10 guys, you have to decide whether you want to go on a date with them. And after you know whatever it is, you get to know about them. So the last 5 guys, you know about the first 5. So that would know number of females, 20, 25 females for those 5. Now the top 5 guys, probably the same in females. But Those other five guys, they took dick. Yeah, they took a dick, one dick. All five of those guys took one dick, and this chamber. So those five guys on their survey or whatever questionnaire, they state they'll never take another dick. They just took that one for whatever their reason is. Who the hell knows what the reason is? That's their reason. So the question is, ladies, how many of the 10 guys would you go on a date with? How many of the 10 guys would you go on a date with? Well, I'm going to guess. I'm going to answer for you. If I'm wrong, leave it in the comment. I'm going to answer for you. I'm going to guess your answer now is going to be you're going to go on a date with 5 guys. Because to go on a date, you have to have intentions of possibly having a serious relationship, even marriage, starting a family. Now, if I'm right, ladies, and your answer is 5, meaning the 5 that never took a date, only women, your answer, then it leads to my topic of the day. That means one dick tainted all 5 of those guys. Now, that's the end of the poll. So let's jump into the topic. If that's the case, one dick tainted those 5 guys. If it only took one dick to taint 5 of those guys that you picked to be in that room, then wouldn't it be reasonable for us men to feel like you taking 10, 15, 20 dicks might taint you? Is that reasonable? I think it's reasonable. But if I'm wrong, ladies, please leave it in the comment. But I really do believe I'm right. All right. So that was about promiscuous behavior. There was going to be another topic. I figured I'd just tie it on the end of this, cut that a little short, because I know, ladies, y'all don't want to hear about men talking about promiscuity to y'all. So I'm not going to go crazy with that. But I did just want to put that perspective out there to you. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, please, in the comment. Now, let's get over to don't let your life be dictated by sex. Fellas, y'all can be dictated by your own dick. You can taint your life with your dick. Ladies, you can be tainted by dick. What does a life tainted by dick look like? Well, it's quite a few scenarios, but one of my biggest or my biggest priority of making these videos is to prevent the youth or the unborn that are going to come along, be the next generation, to prevent, to prevent their life from being dictated, meaning having children and not able to raise them in a dual parent household. So for mothers, being a single mom, for fathers, not living in a household with the child, being on child support, like that taints your life. Getting divorces, alimonies. I mean, y'all see where I'm going. It's quite a few ways you can taint your life with your dick, fellas and ladies. It's quite a few ways you can have your life tainted by the dick. I'm gonna try to stop saying that word so much because I don't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable. But we all grown. This ain't for the kids. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all because hell, this shit real. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here on child support. There's a lot of single mothers, especially in the Black community. Well, we really need to try and clean it up a little bit because being on child support ain't gonna help nobody. fellas. It don't help nobody. I mean, other than the mom. It ain't gonna help your ass having to pay a percentage of child support. And just for the record, so y'all know, like, I really don't have empathy. I don't think the world has empathy, really, which is the point I'm trying to make. The world don't know you. Single mothers, fathers on child support. The world don't really know you, so they don't really give a damn about what y'all going through. But I think most people understand the system, and most people understand the trials and the tribulations that you're gonna go through. But I want to say this to the fellas, because I know so many dudes really, 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 really hate that damn child support system, right? You get mad and you talk about how, a lot of times woman done flipped on you, switched on you, yada, yada, yada. Well, I want to just tell y'all this to make you feel a little bit better. I'm a married man with 4 kids, live with all of them. Well, except my oldest son, he gone to Alaska in the Army. But I paid more child support than most of y'all niggas in real life. Yeah, I pay about $4 grand a month in child support. I mean, it's spousal support and support for me too. But the in parent, the in-home parents, fathers, we spend just as much, if not more money than y'all spend when y'all paying this child support. So my point in even saying this is to get you to understand that let's change that tide. Let's flip the script on that, because the system ain't gonna change and you ain't gonna change it. Your ass ain't gonna change it. The people who might change it, they working on changing it. But if your ass ain't doing nothing about it, like really doing something about it, down in the what is it? The Georgia Forum. I don't know what you call that crap. I'm not a politician. I don't get into all that. But when you want to get things changed in the court, judicial, whatever, all that, it's places you got to go, people you got to deal with, papers got to be filled out, petitions got. It's a lot of work. So y'all ain't doing it. Ain't none of y'all. Very few of y'all doing it. So ain't no point in crying about it. It is what it is, and it's been that way for years, and there's been millions of examples. Same for single moms. It's been millions of examples, not 100,000, millions. So we all know what comes from the creating of children and not making sacrifices to be together to raise the children in a home together. We all know this. I mean, it's enough examples, it's enough stats, enough data out in the world for us all to understand this. So my message today is for the next generation. I always, if you've ever watched any of my videos, I say this on many occasions. I'm targeting the up and coming generation, the generation that is going to be next or next after the next, because we got to turn it around. And listen, ladies, I don't know where these stats come from, but I've seen it on numerous occasions. So you got to go look it up yourself. But according to these stats that I'm seeing, 45% of women are going to be single by 2030. 45%. That's damn near half. That ain't the move, because it ain't going to be 45% of women not having children. It's not going to be. And they got other stats. You know who making the babies, fellas? It's the same top 40% of us making 85, 90% of the kids. So I'm trying to get y'all to stop having to come from out of a hole. Well, not you necessarily, because most of the people watching this probably above 30. A lot of y'all probably close to 40, my age. I'm 44. We know what's going on, y'all. Everybody know. So it ain't necessarily about us. We already done made our choices for the most part, and it is what it is when it comes to our life. But I see so many people, I could tell you some horror stories when it comes to different states and child support laws. Like I think in Pennsylvania, you pay 45% of your earned income. In Tennessee, woman has 100% parental rights unless she allows or asks for the courts to make decisions in that parent what do you call visitation right. So states to change. Now, like I tell you, ignorance is no excuse for the law. We done all heard that. So it's our duty to understand what state we live in, what laws, but be paying attention, man. But teach your kids about this nonsense. I got two boys, I got two daughters. I done told my boys. One of them on the oldest one, I don't think I got too much worry about him and his lady. They're tied or not. So, if they marry, hopefully they do as people in the generations before us do, and he and his mother and I do, and try and make it last forever. Hopefully that will be the case because I've warned him what happens if that is not the case. So hopefully he and her are smart and they won't have to, get it out the mud because when you giving a good portion of your income and you marry a guy and he's not going to be a millionaire, a rich person, your portion of child support ain't gonna make your ass rich. It ain't gonna make you wealthy. So two people can suffer. A lot of times both people do suffer, both parents do suffer. So I'm trying to prevent people from having their life dictated because the dick taints. I could do the vice versa end of this, but I know that'd probably take a little bit too long. Plus, it wouldn't work out quite the same. So I decided not to do that. But I need y'all to really, really hone in on this lifestyle. Like I, I can't tell nobody not to do anything. I won't tell women not to be promiscuous, but I do know about the top 20% of guys, like, and they, hell, I'm certain it's higher than the top 20. It's probably a majority of guys don't want promiscuous women. We just don't. And if one dick can taint from the example I gave earlier, I mean, y'all just let me know. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is the way I see it, and I just want to help some folk correct the culture because it starts with us, the parents, man. It starts at home. We have to fix the kids because schools aren't gonna fix them. Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else got control over our children the way we do. So we have to put the onus on us, parents. We have to. And you know what you went through. If you've been divorced, heartbroken, left, single parent, single mom, single dad, single mom. There's a lot of different ways to have your life affected by sex, but mainly it's about children. That's the biggest effect that you know sex is gonna um, sex is gonna affect us. That's probably the biggest way. I couldn't imagine it, but I had examples to learn from, so I tried to learn it. But I saw a video today, and it was a lady said society has to until society fixes men. Society will never fix a man because men don't listen to society, ladies. We don't give a damn about what society doing. Society is wrong most of the time. So don't think that way. Don't feel that men are broken and you all have gotten so far ahead of us. And I want to give you your credit, ladies, because you all have evolved, especially you black women. Y'all have evolved more than any class of humans in this country, especially over the last, I don't know, 75 years or so. So I want to give y'all credit. I've seen where in certain cities, 22 cities in the United States, where women from 18 to 29 are out producing men financially. They make more money than us, and I get it. Now it's like 250 cities, so 22 is a little less than 10%, but still, it says something, it means something. So, ladies, you all have came so far, and I hope you realize and know and can see from the past where y'all have evolved. And men, we haven't really had the same need or necessity to evolve at the rate that you all have evolved. You know, men were elevated 75 or 100 years ago higher than women because men get looked at different. Men had different responsibilities, so that's why we have not evolved as much as you all have because we ain't need to. We ain't need to. We've been pretty good at being men. Things are changing a lot nowadays, but men gonna be men, and we haven't had to evolve. Now, jobs haven't gotten better out here in the world. Like shit, you look at any economic views, you'll see, the rate of inflation has surpassed wages by a lot over the last probably 40 years. So wages aren't keeping up. So the jobs that men have always had that we continue to do, it's just the wages aren't keeping up. And you all are going and getting degrees. I know y'all know that it's 20% more women in college than it is men. It's probably more than that for us in the black community. So I think I heard something like it was one for every two women or two females, it was one male in the black community in college. So I don't know if that's right. Y'all can check it out. I'm not a big stat guy, but just hearing some of these stats, it give you a little bit of perception of how things are. And then you go look it up, research it a little bit, you find it. But who remembers stats? I don't. Damn sure don't try to either. Other than glaring stats, like I said, with the 45% of women being single by 2030, like that. That is huge. Also, last, damn, this video getting long. I wanted to touch on being feminine as a woman. I've never saw, or I know that women like to be pretty. I have daughters, so my oldest daughter, I see she's gotten to the age 13 where I see she want to be cute, she want to be pretty, she probably wants to have a status of a pretty girl, and that's natural. I think women want to naturally be pretty. Makes sense. Men, we pick women off looks. We like pretty women. So um, it's okay and natural for you ladies to try to be pretty. And pretty represents feminine. I've never saw a pretty masculine person in my life, ever. I've never ever saw a masculine person be pretty. And what happens when you see a pretty person and then you see them be masculine? Fellas, am I lying? Them motherfuckers ain't pretty no more. It's like something washes right off of them. Like the spirit of being cute and pretty. If it's a spirit, it removes itself. It just sheds from a woman who comes off as masculine. So, ladies, what's wrong with being a pretty feminine person? That's what men want. And don't you feel special when you are just in your pretty mode, feminine mode? Don't you feel special? Men treat you special when you're in that mode, don't we? And we don't treat you that way when you're in a masculine mode, do we? So I'm just trying to get y'all to understand some natural things about men. We like feminine, pretty women. And you're at your prettiest, ladies, when you're feminine. When you're masculine, you get ugly as fuck. No, but for real, you are no longer pretty. It's real. Fellas, y'all help me out on this one. If I'm lying, god dang it, I'm flying. And I ain't never had a wing, so I know I ain't flying. I gotta be telling the truth. Cause it makes sense. And at least I'm speaking my truth. So fellas, if that's your truth, y'all help your boy out, man. I appreciate y'all showing up, man. When you show up, I'm filming next weekend, so I don't know if I'm doing a video next week. I'm gonna put my time and effort into that, and so I won't have a lot of time for this. But also I got a vacation coming up soon, so I'm gonna try and go ahead and get everything set up so y'all can call in, Zoom in, whatever it's gonna be. So y'all can join, chop it up. Should have my boys on deck. Shout out to Clifford. Shout out to Warren. And I also want to shout out one of my player partners, man. A1 from day one. Poke Chop. Mr. Pokey Pearson. What's happening? But I love you, man. I appreciate the support, man. Be appreciating the words of encouragement. I saw a post on Facebook. It said something like nobody desires anything more than appreciation. I know I'm wrong, but it's something like that. No, everyone strongest desire or something like that is appreciation. So I just want to shout him out because he has shown me some appreciation, and I appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much. To everybody else, I appreciate y'all watching, man. You get a chance, leave some comments. I won't ask y'all like, subscribe, none of that old stuff. Won't ask you for no cash out, no super chat, nothing. This is coming straight from my heart. So it's for you, not for me. Oh, I was supposed to do this on video 20. I saved it to the very end too. My name, let me give y'all my information because I tell people I'm here. I'm here to help best I can. Um, Lived a lot of life, 44 years old, going on 45. A lot of experiences, and my life to me is beautiful because I learned how to appreciate it. So I don't have desires, wants, stuff like that, and it's a good feeling. It's peace, and I think everybody wants peace. It's gonna be hard to be happy and not be at peace. So I want everybody to find peace. So I'm gonna give you my information. Yeah. Um, Connect with me on Facebook. You ain't really got to tell me how or why. Just connect, and then send me a message, a DM, and I have time that I have slotted on Saturdays, 4 hours on Saturdays, where I want to be able to reach out or let people reach out to me and we have conversations. Fellas, I got a lot of game that I can't share on YouTube because it can be offensive. But there's plenty of game, and it ain't even a game to play, ladies. I don't want you to hear the word game and think like that. But it's not as hard as people make it. You just got to get it right. So you need to know what you're doing in order to get it right. So if you don't know what you're doing yet, you're going to try and do it, you might keep getting it wrong. So I don't want y'all to keep getting it wrong because time is flying. The past sits still, the present moves slowly, and the future moves quickly. So I want you all, if possible, to get out of the past, get out your feelings, leave the victim mentality alone. Whatever you're going through, it's something you can get over. And I'm here to help you best I can. And so without further ado, let me give y'all my info. Hit me on Facebook, DM me, and just be like, yo, let's chop it up. Or can you hit me? Or can I hit you? It's simple. Easy here to talk to. For real, for real, for real. So do that. My name is Romero Head, ROMEROHEAD. I'm on Facebook. Can't get my number out, man, because I don't want folk playing on my phone. I had the same number for 20, probably close to 20 years. So I don't plan on changing it. So I ain't getting my number out. Now, if you do end up getting my number because we've DM'd, you know, just be respectful. I ain't looking to make no friends. I ain't looking to be a friend. I am looking to be some sort of, I don't know, man, support. That probably ain't the right word. So if I can help you, and fellas, I know for sure I can help you. And ladies, I gotta help y'all. And fellas, I hope y'all understand that there's no way to help a community and just help one sex of people. It's impossible to do. So, ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to be able to listen to me. I have no skin in the game, got no horse in the race. Um, been married, be 16 years in August. Been with the same woman 20, almost 23 years. So I ain't trying to do anything to anybody or necessarily for anybody except help. So anything I say is with good intentions. I make jokes sometimes. I'm trying to hold off on a lot of jokes for now so I don't offend too many people. But yeah, man, reach out to me on Facebook Messenger Saturdays from what did I say, 8 to 12, or was it 6 to 10? Shit, I don't even remember. I gotta go back. I put it on one of the video. I might have to go back and look at it myself because I can't remember. I think it was 6 to 10, 6 to 10, but nobody's called me or reached out so far. So thanks for that support to my loyal followers. Um, but now they make it easy on me. So I mean, shit, I don't have no complaints. If nobody need to talk, getting it off their chest, somebody to listen to them, because I know everybody don't have somebody to listen to them and be able to respond with a answer or thought that has no bias in it. Like I'm not biased to anybody. My life locked in. So if you hit me up, you need to talk. Man, I'm doing this for free. I'm giving. This is me trying to give. So uh either y'all allow me to or you allow me not to. It's choices up to you. But regardless of how it go, I love y'all. Appreciate you. And I hope you tune in to the next show. Till next time, y'all. Peace.